if I don't have enough to deal with?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
I truly appreciate your offer to aid us with this, friend. Had you not spoken up when you did, I fear Morris would have rushed straight into the jaws of those fell beasts. I know he's in pain. I am too. But trying to resolve this ourselves would only serve to add more corpses to the pile. Oh, I should tell you. I heard someone in town witnessed Roger's abduction. He may have some inkling of where the creatures took the boy. Pray, do what you can to bring Rog back to us.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the Jadeite orb? Very well. Pray continue your search. May it bear fruit anon.
I cannot help but be wary of the world I've seen.
Suppose I'd best get to work.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
I'm dead on my feet. I've much to do yet. Welcome, sir. If you've a change of vocation in mind, just say the word. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting methods of combat to be tried. Thank you.
Well met, sir. How is the day treating you then?
Wonder how long this job goes.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
I remember the last time I had a proper meal.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
I've been pretty kind to me.
Is aught amiss here?
Come on, have a look.
My
bed
chance to
rules.
put
Are
my
you
feet
this
up
morning?
is welcome with fine ale.
Aye, I met Roger by the cenotaph, on the eastern side of town. He had what looked like a bundle of grass with him, only he was carrying it as though 'twere of the greatest import. When I asked what he was doing with it, he would say no more than 'twas a secret. So I told him to get home safe, and we parted ways. Yet no sooner had I turned my back than I heard him scream. I charged to his aid, but a wolf was already scarpering with him and its jewels. Poor lad. His cries haunt me even now. Pray help him if you can, sir. He deserves a better fate than this.
As good a place as any.
I'll take any chance not to sleep on my feet.
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the jadeite orb? Fine. I do hope it turns up soon. If Master Everard finds out what I've done, I shall be dead before the morrow.
My wares.
Slow and steady gets the job done. What's to do?
Simple one day.
How did I end up here?
Just about anywhere right now.
A chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
Time to hit the sack.
As if I don't have enough turncoat in every face.
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little shop of mine deals in naught but the finest treasures. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Pray do not rush me. Many thanks to you.
Got work needs doing.
Decent sleep.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Fancy a look at my wares?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Now here's a Some welcome of sight. it decent. I trade every
I cannot help but be wary of all I've seen.
Reckon your road's been a long one. No use hiding it. I've seen my share of weary countenances. Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
Getting proper rest is an important duty in its own right.
All I've learned...
I've a feeling fortune shall favour us this day.
Come. We've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust? Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
Not sure I can handle this.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Or to polish up my gear.
How might I be of service?
Someone else.
Or a comfy bedroll.
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little shop of mine deals in naught but the finest treasures. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Pray do not rush me. Many thanks to you.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
The flowers that bloom around here glow come nightfall. From what I can glean, the petals absorb the sun's light by day and release it after dark. Isn't that unusual? Nature works in mysterious ways.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
It can be.
And he's delivered me my remedies many a time. Once, he even picked some flowers on his way and put them up for me, all pretty like. I still recall his smile when he told me about the beautiful flower bed he tends to on the outskirts of town. Oh, Rog, will I e'er see your smile again? I suppose I can only hope.
The flowers that bloom around here glow come nightfall. From what I can glean, the petals absorb the sun's light by day and release it after dark. Isn't that unusual?
Reckon your road's been a long one. No use hiding it. I've seen my share of weary countenances. Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
Open your eyes, everyone. It is dark out, but our day begins. Shall we check our packs and be off?
Reckon your road's been a long one. Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least. You'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Am I shedding?
Interested in my wares? I'll take it.
Wolves, eh? Mayhap you should seek out the putrid cave. While en route to deal with another matter, I discovered the beast's den in that cave. I only wish I'd been permitted to investigate the area myself, but at the time we were merely passing through. But I can tell you where it is, sir. You'll find it on the eastern road. It is my understanding that the creatures hoard their prey within. Mayhap the lad yet lives, fortune willing. If you are thinking of venturing in there yourself, pray make haste and tread.
Tis dark as pitch, master. Pray, light your lantern afore I trip. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Freshly rested as we are, that's a lot to be in our tent. Must be cut out of life.
It's finished with the rest of this gold remains intact. But fear not. I shall gladly smash every last one.
I've seen what's needed here amidst what we have in storage.
Mercy! You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. Well done, Master!
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own. I can do no less in service to the original. Well, sir, let my magic grant you an element.
unconscious!
I'll get that for you.
Come to think of it, we might already have what we seek stored away.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Look, oxen! How tranquil.
'Tis best to leave harmless creatures be.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
I could swear I've seen what's needed here amidst what we have in storage.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
A treasure chest! Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
A fantastic find. This is why I shall never tire of our adventures.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. Come to think of it, we might already have what we seek stored away. I'll go and open the chest. A flock of harpies draws near. 'Tis weak to fire. I grant you roaring flame.
Those helpful magics you cast have worn off.
I'll save you. It could work.
Together we are indomitable.
Once more.
This foe, lest we suffer bitter defeat. At last, all becomes clear.
Ground when fighting on an incline. It will make overpowering our foes all the simpler.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found? Can't we? I could swear I've seen what's needed here amidst what we have in storage. Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now.
That explains the harmony betwixt us.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
Goodness, we're higher up than I thought. Take care not to fall.
No room for carelessness.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Better to rest while we're here than lament our weariness later. Look here, a path. Is it safe, I wonder?
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in. Ah, oxen. Come to think of it, we might already have what we seek stored away.
Master! Harpies! 'Tis weak to fire!
Here, the enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. Wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed. Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
Haven't you a lantern arisen? The monster's left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry.
I could swear I've seen what's needed here amidst what we have in storage.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. Try not to get hit, and all that thing go to waste. Let my magics grant you an elemental food. Would that such tranquility could last. I quite agree.
Useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few. Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist. Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here. I'll combine my magic with yours. You might cast the spell Everything has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames! I grant you fire's blaze! Use it well!
Let me see, where did I put that little tiny... What is the matter? You're under attack!
We prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries. Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together. Would anyone care to push?
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
This is a good find.
Undead! It fears my and you! Lo, a ballista.
'Tis a glad thing we happened upon this. Leaking it during combat.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
monster's left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, private quarters of one...
Goblin!
This bow is as good as flamethrower.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
You'll not live to regret this.
Let me see, where did I put that little treasure?
What is the matter with you? We're under attack! You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a minute. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. That was hard won. What failed to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
Feast your eyes on this!
Don't want to die.
and I shall remain by your side.
I've just remembered. Looking around, it strikes me that we pawns are all men. I wonder if this speaks to the Arisen's preference.
It's surely a coincidence. Don't make such a fuss. Not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
We have found a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. I'd wager there's ought to be found here. We ought to take a closer look.
Uh-huh. There's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself of it.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you. I've an inkling. This place will yield a rarity or two. Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? For being a burden arisen. further harm to come to me. Avoid blame at any cost of it. You have been doused in oil. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Let me be the one to collect it.
Ice's sting is yours to wield. Oh, that was a sight to behold. Come, follow my example. Splendid.
Now we've done it. Though 'tis tempting to keep these fell tidings to ourselves, we ought to report back.
Regardless of the result, the task is not done till we make our report. Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. What manner of treasures will I find today? I can scarce wait to find out.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Success. Let us try for the same result with our next attack. An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Nothing left to fight. Time to move on.
I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. If they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves. Have my support. I grant you fire's blaze! Use it well!
Only nobles and merchants are welcome from.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust. I fear the consequences of this bungle. We've a report to make, have we not? I'd sooner get it over with.
Regardless of the result, the task is not done till we make our report.
Right, just follow me. This way, if you please, Master.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery. We've arrived, I see. That's a relief.
Sir, do you have any news of Rog? What's this? No. Pray let it not be true. Rog! Oh, Rog! I ought to thank you for trying to find the boy. Here, 'tis not much, but I would give you this. Rog! Oh, my poor boy!
I never expected 'twould end like this.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks. Need anything?
Could you come over here?
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little shop of mine deals in naught but the finest treasures. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Use it well. Aught I can help with? Many thanks to you.
A forgery. I wonder whether we'll find a purpose for it.
It is certainly identical to the original. I dare say anyone would be fooled by it.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist. Are you so eager to chat with me? I thought we did enough of that on the road. We've a few options where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality.
I'm only glad to have proven my worth.
If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask. A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control and, in time, will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands. How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
I'm unsure how best to proceed.
I've not an inkling of what to do.
What should I get?
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the Jadeite orb? Oh, thank you, thank you! Now my freedom is assured. Pray, take this. I know 'tisn't much, but I've naught else to offer. Right, I'd best get going. Sir, though we may ne'er meet again, know that I shall remember this kindness as long as I live. Farewell.
I fear we have done Sir a full of an unkindness. May he find the strength to weather his troubles.
'Tis loathsome, being the bearer of such ill tidings.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the Jadeite orb? Very well. Pray continue your search. May it bear fruit anon. So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the Jadeite orb? Ah, splendid. You've my thanks. Before we discuss your reward, however, there is one final matter to which we must attend. You see, in my line of work, trust is paramount, and so we shall go to verify the orb's authenticity together. Come, I trust old Ibrahim's eye most of all. Let us pay a visit to his little scrap store.
Follow my lead.
Good day, Ibrahim. Would you be so kind as to examine this Jadeite orb? Now, I have a bit of business to attend to while he performs his appraisal. I ask that you await my return here. He ought to be finished by now. Come, let us go see. You have done your title proud, Arisen. This Jadeite orb is indeed the genuine article. My partners shall be most relieved to hear of its return. You have certainly earned your reward. I trust you will find it satisfactory. And I do hope you will permit me to call upon you again, should...
Fascinating. To see these tales play out so differently is one of the few privileges of a pawn.
Truly?
We have yet more locations to attend to. We've a few options where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. It is not far from here.
Reckon your road's been a long one. No use hiding it. I've seen my share of weary countenances. Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
Open your eyes, everyone. It's dark out, but our day begins. Shall we check our packs and be off?
Shall we get underway?
Would that such tranquility could last.
'Tis no great shock to me.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
Have a look. What's like to sell round here?
This lad...
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit.
Leave this place at once. You have no...
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
When does my
Interested in my wares?
Reckon your road's been a long one. No use hiding it. I've seen my share of weary countenances. Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. I feel refreshed and ready for a new day. Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Reckon your road's been a long one. Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Ready to forge on?
My bed calls and I shan't resist. Tomorrow will be no different.
Let me get that.
I cannot imagine what purpose this forgery might serve, but mayhap it will become clear in time.
My heart shies from the thought of using it for deception. But that decision is not mine to make.
That's quite enough. Can't help but see a turncoat every place.
How dare you!
Always gotta be in the thick of things, me.
Wonder how long this job's
Suppose I all check the wheels before we depart. Loyalty's just another way to save your own skin.
That's quite enough!
Be ready to give the signal.
What should I get up to today?
I'm dead tired.
I always draw the short straw.
How dare you!
One can never be too careful. I always draw the short straw.
That's quite enough!
How much to creep up on me?
All that fuss, and nary a coin to show for it.
Fine. Out of the car, all of you.
See a turncoat every place.
no use doing nothing. Doesn't sweet meats and ale.
How dare you!
Ready to give the signal.
No shortage of eating marks.
It's a bloody nuisance.
I'd better give the ox some feed.
That's quite enough.
Loyalty's just another way to save your own skin.
Not much going on.
Nodding off where I stand.
Wish I'd been born a nobleman's son.
Them calls, I shan't resist. Always gonna be in the thick of things, mate.
How dare you!
Them nobles do nothing. Doesn't sweet meats and ale.
Comes and play like. Anywhere's better than the middle of the crowd. Always gotta be in the thick of things, mate.
I'll not take that from you!
All that fuss and nary a coin to show for it.
It is hard to imagine a world empty of monsters.
I'm quite lucky. Always gotta be in the thick of things, mate.
How dare you!
Clear skies return.
We shall have to attend to our equipment to ensure it does not rust.
How dare you!
Is this place bereft of beasts and brigands both?
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day.
This job better be worth it. It's too bloody early.
One can never be too careful. Any mistakes this time.
That's quite enough!
Wish I'd been born a nobleman's son.
I'm dead tired. Always gotta be in
I'll
the
not
thick of
take that
things,
from
mate.
you!
Wish I'd been born a nobleman's son.
Got work needs doing.
Fie. Out of the car, all of you.
How did I end up here? I always thought the shorts were
How dare you!
ready to give the signal. At least I have my life. That's something. All that fuss and nary a coin to show for it.
My bed calls. Can I shan't resist.
Got nothing to fear if I keep my wits about me. How'd I end up here? Wish I'd been born a nobleman's son.
I'll not take that from you.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we? Our respective abilities are unique as well. We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
How dare you!
Can't help but see a turncoat every place. My feet always take me here.
Time to be heading home.
Can't afford any mistakes this time. Them nobles do nothing but sweetmeats and ale.
I'll not take that from you.
Once they learn, tomorrow will be no different. Got to crack a few skulls if you want to be topped off.
Still too early to set out.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Have my protection. What a glorious success! Indeed, it was enough to make one pity our foe.
It's just another way to save your own skin. I'm dead tired.
Fie. Out of the car, all of you.
Born a nobleman's son. Bleeding amateurs. No respect for their tools. How'd I end up here?
How dare you!
My arse out of bed.
Oh, watch out for the knackers, master.
was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow.
Seems my luck's run out. Here, an enchantment of hold frees our foes. The Arisen's magics have been sealed. No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. Forge fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Ha! You've met your match!
Mayhap 'tis time you used your lantern, Master.
I'll not take that from you.
A forgery. I wonder whether we'll find a purpose for it.
Someone might pay good coin for it, either because they seek a forgery, or because they believe it to be one.
There's more where they came from. How'd I end up here? Always gotta be in the thick of things, me.
You what?
Lots to do. Precious little time. I'm dead.
You your entrails.
How do you like that? Not bad, eh? How do you like that?
Down your arms before you hurt yourself.
Let my magics grant you an elemental food.
You keep your life, and I take the rest.
Feast your eyes on this. I should hope so beautiful a foe would give you no trouble.
Fight on, and victory shall be ours. That was certainly worthwhile.
Just give up. There's only one way.
We cannot let down our guard. Even for a moment, one of us has been drenched.
Thanks for comfort. Seems I'll live to fight another day. I've been on my feet. That was a bit too close for comfort. Leave off!
Shit.
Leave
I've got wares of every ilk.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Lo, it would appear such a statue is to be found in Batal as well. Let us approach, that we might...
I'm sure I'm very sorry. Hear an old man out, won't you? Ah, 'tis you. Thought I recognized you. I suppose I should thank you.
A pack of red wolves! Ice's sting is yours to wield!
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost. I hope he weren't
Well done, Master! Nicely done! Think nothing of it. Well deserved. I shall take this. Our enemies have grown in number. The end is more distant than I hoped. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. I see a ladder yonder. But we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
One of us has been poisoned.
Feast your eyes on this! And here I thought I was leading the way. But I suppose your whims take precedence.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
My thanks. I'll not let a good deed go unrewarded.
Can it be you are lost, Arisen One? The path to the dragon has many turns, but I can illuminate the way ahead if you so desire. You will find the path you ought to follow inscribed herein. Would you know the fate of another? You will find the path you ought to follow inscribed herein. Would you know the fate of... You will find the path you ought to follow inscribed herein. Would you know the fate of another? This meeting shall not be our last, Arisen One.
'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?